It appears we have some free time. Free time events. Opportunity to spend some valuable one-on-one time with your classmates. Since you haven't made the best first impression, it may take some convincing before your peers speak to you, but worry not, for the almighty pachinko machine is here to help. In case you don't remember, the pachinko machine can be found inside the pharmacy. I do remember. If you win a round of pachinko, you'll be awarded a special currency called Marabucks, which can be spent on the Gachapon to obtain a present. View your presents, call up the Tozy Trinket and select the Presents tab. A chart displaying the preferences of your peers has been provided. How convenient. A green arrow indicates a student will either like or love a present, a red arrow indicates a student will either dislike or hate a present, and no arrow means the student will feel neutral towards the present. The more a student likes a present, the more likely they are to hang out with you. And we have 10 to start with. Okie dokie. And there are 81 of them. Fine. Should probably go over some of this as well. We've seen this one. Diana. Oh, and we have the usual unlockable things. The usual. Diana, Cosmopolitish, 17, likes movies, painting, dislikes drama competitions. Jean de Lemer. Ultimate Ship Captain 21, likes the Night Sky group projects, dislikes shellfish and reading. Jet Drag Racer, age 20, likes parties, trophies, dislikes rules, showers. Nice paw print helmet signature. Matchmaker, 14, likes reality TV, the beach, dislikes snow, vegetables. Mark Busky, ultimate music producer, 18, likes philosophy, playing piano, dislikes live concerts, bugs. Ulysses Wilhelm, historian, 19, likes trivia and puzzles, dislikes sleeping. Dislikes sleeping? Computers. Wolfgang Akire, ultimate lawyer, likes daytime TV, gold, dislikes alcohol, lies. Cassidy Amber, ultimate pro gamer, woo face, 19, likes revolutions, energy drinks, dislikes cheaters, authority. Desmond Hall, ultimate marksman, 20, likes seafood, morning walks, dislikes tight spaces, rainy days. Eloise Turnier, ultimate fencer, 19, likes travelling buffets, dislikes homework, scary movies. Kai Montiego, ultimate influencer, 18, likes thrifting, coffee, dislikes headwear and apologising. Grace Madison, ultimate golfer, likes working out, trash talk, you don't say, dislikes sand vacations. Ingrid Grimwall, blacksmith, 18, likes combat, Renaissance fairs, understandable, dislikes jewellery, fast food. Ultimate blacksmith doesn't like jewellery. Okay. Winona, entrepreneur, likes forests, fundraisers, dislikes suits, unions. Eva Sundaka, mathlete, 18, likes exploration films, ARGs, exploitation films. Dislikes Pop-Tarts and soda. Well, can I map over there? Great. Let's play some pachinko. Guess I've got no better way to spend my time. Q machines, get upon Pachinko, Q and E to select machines, insert repeat rate is the percent rate of rolling a duplicate, gets reduced by 0.1 for every buck. Inserting into Pachinko will start a minigame for the chance to multiply the amount based on performance. Inserting into the Gachapon produce a gift to give your characters during free time events. Let's use 5, I guess. It's Peggle. Great. Not terrible. Am I supposed to be hitting the red or the blue here? It might actually be the blue. Who knows? Missed completely. Sure, let's just go there, and that worked out pretty well, I guess. Maybe I should have read the tutorial first. Clear the area of all red pegs. Cool. And the board is clear. Hey! Well, I got a lot of money. I insert nothing? No. Just one at a time then. Repeat rate is very low to begin with. Hot cocoa. A sword. A baseball cap. A pair of referential looking shades. Another hat. A Manaki Nico. Another hat. The goose from Untitled Goose Game. What an assortment of random junk. Teddy bear. Another hat. My guitar. A fish on a string? What? Another hat. This thing's full of hats. Though I guess most things can be a hat if you try hard enough. Tozugochi. Wow. Really? How very on the nose. Cake! Chess! We already have one of those in our room. Duplicate mineral water. Electric blankets. Oh, to be a cat in an electric blanket. Right, and we are through all of our winnings, and we are at above 100% repeat rate as well, so this is probably a good time to stop. Okay. Everyone likes the bear. Pretty much everyone. Few people don't like the cake as much. Right. Now we have the decision of who we actually want to hang out with. Wow. Very few people like the cowboy hat. Who do I even want to speak to? So many choices. Very few people like the Tozugachi. Almost everybody likes this, or at least doesn't hate this. Yeah, that is a reference to what I thought it was. That squeezably soft proves it. Wow. Yeah. I was thinking, not many people can like the fish on a string. Well... it feels kinda uninspired, but I think I do want to speak to Wolfgang. I'm gonna guess it's what a lot of people do. But I want to. Right. Where is he? Only one room away. Ah, funny seeing you here, Damon. Is there something you'd like to tell me? This guy was already annoying me, but... if I spend a little time with him, he might feel less inclined to make the others suspicious of me. There's nothing I want to talk about, I just felt like coming here.
Curious.
In that case, let's discuss Miss Madison.
Eh?
Eh? Why her? I would like to know your thoughts on her.
That...
Alright. Wolfgang treated me to an in-depth discussion about the golfer woman. Phew, he had a lot to say, that's for sure. I believe I would. I believe he would probably like this.
Impressive.
Oh my, you have quite the eye for luxury goods. This will look lovely on my bedside table. Wolfgang loved your present. Thought he might.
Curious.
Damon, I have a question for you.
Hello?
Oh, what is it?
Let's see.
I'm curious to know how each Ultimate earned their talent. Perhaps there's an underlying thread between all of us?
Seriously?
This is how you're spending your free time. Well, I don't have any better ideas, do you? About what I expected.
In any case.
So, what is the origin story of the Ultimate Debater? There was a debate club at my high school. I joined when I was a freshman, and the rest is history.
Interesting indeed.
Fascinating. Truly fascinating. I couldn't imagine a more ordinary backstory for an Ultimate. Is he making fun of me?
That's not it.
Don't underestimate the process. It wasn't easy. I didn't enter my first comp as a bona fide professional. There was a lot I had to learn.
Hold on.
I never said you didn't struggle. Most Ultimates just have the very unorthodox beginnings. Does that include you, too? Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? Then he was making fun of me. I've always been drawn to law and order ever since I was a child. Courtroom footage fascinated me, the cases I heard through word of mouth even more so. It felt like witnessing or listening to some grand story. Who gossips with a little kid about court cases?
Very nice.
And, in every trial, few commanded the courtroom like the barrister. Well, second only to the judge.
No matter.
Even then, the judge was merely a minor character, pitching in only when absolutely necessary. That minor character is also the one delivering the final verdict.
By the way...
Naturally, I dreamed of becoming a defense lawyer. Well, even if you wanted to be a judge, you would have to go through, defense or prosecution first, I believe. But even at my young age, I knew the road ahead was no walk in the park, as is the case for all competitive fields of study.
You think?
You say that, but considering your age now, it must not have been very rocky either.
Aha.
True, my time at school felt very short-lived, what with the being transferred to a higher year level and all. I'd even hit puberty until my first year in law school, though I was a late bloomer. So, he finally admitted it. He did start college as a teenager. It wasn't a surprise, his report card basically confirmed it. But damn if it didn't piss me off.
Anyway.
So, how did it go? Being the youngest student, I mean.
Let's see...
Not bad. Everyone treated me very nicely. Might have ruined some people's self-esteem, though. No kidding. I've certainly been dealt a good hand in life, haven't I? Early exposure, unparalleled academic prowess, and most importantly, a vested interest in the subject.
Interesting indeed.
It appears fate decided I would become the ultimate lawyer.
Really?
You don't really believe that, do you? Maybe, maybe not. My track record speaks for itself, either way. That being...
Very well.
200 successful cases.
That's...
200!
Curious.
Before becoming a lawyer, I did spend 1 year as a legal assistant. If that's what gave me the edge. Or maybe I simply entered the field as a bona fide professional. I wonder which it is. He was obviously playing coy, but that's not what annoyed me the most. What really annoyed me was how impressed I felt. My ultimate talent outshone most others, I knew that for sure, but could it compare to his? I still have a little bit of time left. What should I do now? And we gotta pick a second person. Before that, though... Oops. Wrong button. E. From a young age, Wolfgang dreamt of becoming a defense lawyer. He skipped most of school and began studying law when he was only a teenager. Okay. Kinda wanna do something less predictable, less obvious. Let's go talk to the pirate, I think. The pirate who doesn't like being called a pirate. Hey there. Sheen was standing behind one of the countertops, fiddling with something in his hand.
Huh?
What are you doing?
Huh?
Ah, Damon.
Ha!
Heh, it seems you've caught me. Caught him?
That's...
What do you mean I caught you? Are you up to something?
Ha!
Fret not, I'm just talking about my little experiment here. Sheen held up the object in his hand, revealing it to be a small flask filled with an inky substance.
Eh?
I took a closer look at the countertop and noticed a large beaker had been placed in the sink. Unlike the flask, it seemed to contain a pink liquid.
That's...
What is this?
Stand back.
Behold! Sheen carefully tipped the contents of the flask into the beaker. Whoa. All of a sudden, a puffy, colourful substance erupted from the mouth of the beaker.
Chemistry, son.
Interesting line to have voiced. Elephant toothpaste never gets old. I've heard of it. Seriously, he was just doing a stupid school experiment. When the elephant toothpaste finally lost its steam, Jean cleaned up the mess he'd made. It's something
How's
to
that
do, I
sound?
guess. What did you think? Fun, eh? Yeah, have something traditionally piratey that, again, hardly anybody else would like. What a remarkable treasure. Haha, I should cherish this. Sheen loved your present. Thought he might.
Aye.
What brings you here, Damon?
Eh?
I take it there's a reason you want to talk to me? You're the one who initiated the conversation.
Are we ready?
Well, let's hear it. Damn, he can be really intimidating when he wants to be. You're a talent. That's what I want to talk about.
I see.
Come to call me a pirate again? Not to your face. You still bitter over that? What was it I heard you say earlier? That I dressed like a stereotype?
That's...
Aye.
I've been wondering about the implications of that. Based on how you phrased it, you think a pirate is someone who dresses a certain way. And not someone who commits actual thievery, yes? Both? Yeah.
Atta boy.
Then we're on the same page. I'm not a pirate, nor are you. You don't need to tell me that.
Aye.
At least I'd hope so. It would be a shame if you attempted to fool me with your unassuming appearance. Do I look like a pirate to you? If we're going by clothing, no. I'd say you don't have the brawn for it either.
Anyway...
Well, considering you're such an expert in pirates, have you ever met one before?
Ha!
Huh, what do you take me for, a rookie? Asking me if I'd run into troublemakers is like asking a doctor if they've ever seen a hospital. So it's a yes. I could have just said that. Out at sea, you follow a life dictated by the tide. You can never predict what comes next, only shield your mind and hone your skills.
You think?
What does that have to do with anything?
It is how it is.
Danger. It all comes down to danger.
Are we ready?
Let me tell you about the time I almost lost my life to the ocean.
The hell?
You almost what now? On a particularly stormy day, my crew and I were tasked with a very, very special job. We were shipping important supplies, and the journey would take us across the Mediterranean Gulf.
That's right.
It was a big ask. We only had a limited amount of time to do it, and needed everyone we could get. So, with our forces on hand, we departed with about 50 people.
Bad news.
Rough waters were forecast to hit us some 3 or 4 days into the trip, which wasn't anything we weren't used to. But when day 3 rolled around, Mother Nature had a last-minute change of plans.
I'll be damned.
What was supposed to be rocky but otherwise manageable waters was now a tsunami barreling straight towards us. Who the hell made that initial forecast? Him? When it struck, I was standing out on deck, overlooking my crew as they evacuated inside. Suddenly there came a crash. I had no chance to prepare myself. In seconds, the ship bowed under the enormous pressure of a tidal surge. And with a loud whoosh, I was flung right into the sea. What?
That's right.
Do you want to guess what happened next?
Right.
I mean, you obviously survived. How's about this? If you want to hear the second part of the story, come find me again later.
Seriously?
You're leaving me on a cliffhanger? Hi. What better way to gauge someone's interest? If you're truly invested, then prove it to me. The pirate strolled past me and out the room, his hearty laugh still audible from the other side of the wall. What the hell? Since when did this become a game of cat and mouse? Did he just want an excuse to leave? Seems more logical than him truly believing I care about his story. And again, this guy isn't exactly the epitome of logic. The hours came and went, until, eventually...
It is now 8 p.m. Nighttime is officially upon us. Please return to your dorm rooms and prepare for a good night's sleep. Or don't. I'm not your parent. Just remember, tonight could be the night which changes your life forever. Whether that's for better or worse, is for you to find out. Good night.
Good night. Alright, it's showtime. Who do you think you are, Joker? Let's see if Tozu accepted my request. Meeting at 8:10 in the boiler room. Well. Off we ponder. Wandering while pondering. Where the heck is this gonna go down? We're very conveniently placed, right next to the door that goes down to this place. Not even a door, it's just an open stairwell. Is it still flooded in here? Yup. No one is here. Maybe I'm early. We'll give it a couple more minutes. Jeez. I wish I had my phone. Packed it in my luggage bag, but I left that bag on the train. There's so much important stuff in that bag, too. Not just my phone, but my wallet, my laptop, but basically all my personal information. I hope that whoever took my luggage just destroyed it. That would be the merciful thing to do. Okay, it's been long enough. There's no way Tozu didn't see that note. Did he just ignore it?
Damn it!
Eh?
Good evening.
Cheerio.
Why the long face?
Don't tell me. Did you think I stood you up?
Rubbish.
So impatient. I am a very busy headmaster, you know, always sifting through boring documents about this and that. Yeah, sure. He was quick to accuse me there. Did he hear me from outside?
Anyways.
If you're here, that means he saw my message, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes, the sticky note. Watching you enact your little scheme was like watching a child draw its first stick figure. Simply adorable.
How interesting.
I must say, I'm surprised you requested to meet here of all places. In such a quiet area, it would be very easy to hide a murder. Aren't you worried I'll hurt you? No, not really. This is a killing game between students, isn't it? If the host got involved, it would defeat the whole point. Also, if you wanted to kill me, you'd have done it back when you kidnapped me. Makes sense.
Moving on.
Anywho, you wanted to ask about the murder motive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I want to know why you decided to give Wolfgang's blackmail to me.
I see.
Why you got Wolfgang's blackmail? No, that's easy. It was decided by a round of dart throwing.
Huh?
What? Yeah, it's all the rage these days, especially in the UK. Have you heard of Luke the Nuke? No. Never mind. Mara and I wrote your names on a board and on some darts. Your dart just so happened to land on Wolfgang's name, so you got his blackmail.
Seriously?
Are you serious right now?
Who? Me?
Were you hoping for something more dramatic? This is a real life, not a movie. Plot twists aren't just hiding around every corner. Well, how did you even find this information? Toshiko's blackmail was something she did as a little kid. That's really specific. And whose fault is that,
Eh?
What? We aren't mind readers here. We only know this information because you lot couldn't keep your mouths shut. Our mouths shut? Really? What did you think would happen? The moment you share something with another person, you forfeited that information to an eternal game of telephone. No secret is safe. Doesn't matter who you trust. Deep down, everyone's a tattletale. And if you've made enough of a name for yourself to spawn a few search results...
Isn't this lovely?
Well, that certainly doesn't help. Then what about the content of Wolfgang's blackmail? Give me a refresher. I forgot what we wrote for that one.
Right.
It says, like father, like son, beneath a sheep's skin hides a wolfish mind.
I see.
Oh, right. So, you want to know what it means?
Plot twist!
Obviously, I won't tell you.
I know.
I'm not asking you to tell me, I just want a hint to help decode it. Think of it as a reward for my efforts. I went out of my way to arrange this meeting, you know? I'm probably the only student who values your input.
Terrible.
Sheesh.
Terrible.
Smells like a teacher's pet in here. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were just desperate for attention. Can't say I didn't try.
Pathetic.
Use that noggin of yours, will you?
Huh?
Don't overlook the principle of parsimony, my friend. The likeliest answer is usually the most obvious. For all you know, the answer you seek has already revealed itself.
Moving on.
So, is there anything else you'd like to ask? No, that was it.
Well done.
Then I'll see myself out. You should get back to your influencer friend, too. It isn't safe to be spending the night alone. Go on, you leave first.
Jeez.
Okay. I hurried out the boiler room. Well, that was relatively unproductive. Turns out that weirdo wasn't completely useless after all. The principle of parsimony, huh? If the meaning behind Wolfgang's blackmail has already revealed itself, then only one thing comes to mind. The class trial. Could the key to deciphering this blackmail be the strange way Wolfgang was acting? Even if that were the case, what leverage does it give me? The other students witnessed the same thing I did, and yet now they treat Wolfgang like their leader. I hate this. I never should have come to that dickhead's defense. Guess the best precaution right now is to return to my room and draw this long day to a close.
Oi!
Ugh, damn it! Could you go any faster? I can't stand to be with her any longer. Huh? Was that Grace? It sounded like she and a couple other people were right around the corner. Shit, I can't let them see me.
Come on.
Hurry up!
Actually...
I'm trying to go as fast as I can, Grace. I just have a lot of stuff. Like what? Did you pack an entire museum in there with you? Huh, I wish.
Be careful.
There's no need to make such a fuss. We can solve this without unnecessary conflict. There's no conflict. I'm just telling that slowpoke to move. What the hell? I could hear you guys from inside my room. What are you doing?
Well,
Ulysses is swapping rooms with Grace. He's bunking with me now.
Yes.
I think this change will be better. For the both of us. It's a win-win situation. We're both getting something good out of this.
remember the name.
Unless anyone in the greater group has objections. Not that I'd listen. It's official. Wolfgang and I are bunk buddies. Right.
Hey!
Wow, this is like the first time I've seen Grace so happy. Wolfgang's easy to deal with, that's all. Less annoying and stuck up. He's good with words, too. Real cunning with his linguistics.
Nasty.
You're so transparent.
Excuse me.
More importantly, I think I've moved everything over to Winona's room.
Love it.
Perfect. Since this will be the start of a much more productive relationship.
Pardon me.
It's time Grace and I get some rest too. We have a lot to think about.
Whatever.
So long as you guys aren't making any more noise. Sound of footsteps echo through the hall as everyone returned to their dorms. Alright, that's my cue to hightail it to bed. However, when I went to open the door, my entire body froze. Something about this whole thing. Was I really going to spend the night here, alone in a room everyone knew was unlocked? It's not like anyone knows I'm by myself, right? If need be, I could shove a chair up against the door again. However, no matter what I told myself, I remained frozen in place.
Ugh.
Damn it. Looked like it was another night with him. I'm back.
Over here!
Oh, Damon.
Hi.
Where were you, man? You had me thinking I was gonna be alone all night. I was having dinner. Dinner? This late? Kinda weird, but okay.
I've got something to say.
Anyway, now that you're here, you can't leave until morning. You'd have to tell me. I need sleep too. Okay, cool. You're still sleeping on the couch, though. For the second night in a row, I was bunking here on Kai's sofa. Or to avoid being vulnerable. If someone did try to attack me, what would I do? Would I fight back? Would I defend myself? No idea. Nobody can predict the decisions they'd make in a moment of life and death. Nobody will know until the unthinkable actually happens.
When I was little, I was a huge fan of ships.
Okay.
Every day I would sit on the pier and watch them disappear into the horizon, their sails billowing in the salty sea breeze.
You gonna compare me to a fish next?
Sometimes my friend, a spindly boy with cream-colored hair, would watch with me. However, his love of ships was not nearly as potent as mine. While his interest was, at most, a small curiosity, mine was worship in every sense of the word.
More like worship. Hey, hey!
I
Okay.
yearned for the thrill of the voyage, for the sights and sounds of far-off lands, for that distant horizon to finally be at the tips of my fingers. And so, one day, I began to build a ship. When my friend found out, you know what he did? He decided to make a ship of his own! Incredible, I thought. Two young friends fighting the odds to create something far grander than themselves. I labored for 100 days and 100 nights to build my ship. Once I was finally finished, I stood back and admired my handiwork. Coincidentally, my friend finished his ship on the same day. When I saw what he had built... Well, I won't tell you yet. That's what we in the industry like to call a cliffhanger. Quite devilish, no?
I've already had one ship-related cliffhanger today. I didn't need another.
Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? Did I do something wrong?
Anyway,
Good morning, my amicable student friends. It is now 8 a.m. Yes, I would like to raise a toast to another day of being together. Time sure does fly in a life-or-death situation. Such a shame we couldn't get a film crew on board. Just imagine your fear and anxiety preserved for posterity.
you already have cameras everywhere. Just record the footage.
Execs wouldn't know a good commercial opportunity if it walked up and bit them on the arse. Well, enough about that. It's 8 a.m. Please enjoy the rest of your day.
Will do. Gross. How long have we been here for now? A week? 2 weeks?
No.
It's been 4 days.
Hell no!
Are you serious? I mean, that's still a long time, isn't it? Why haven't we been rescued yet?
That's...
You make a good point. After 3 days of no contact from us, people must be starting to panic.
Man.
Not to mention, this blackmail stuff is starting to give me a headache. I wonder if I should talk to Cassidy
You think?
and reveal her blackmail? Nah, I showed her already. She didn't care.
I got nothing.
I just want to know her secret. All those followers, yet the worst anyone could cook up is a random joke about spiders.
Right.
So that's what it is. You're scared about your blackmail.
Don't say that.
No. That stuff has already been figured out anyway. Figured out.
Another day, another drama.
I'm just tired of everyone always twisting the truth about me. Like, did you know people think I hate wearing hats? What the heck would I hate wearing hats? Uh-huh. At this point, I'm starting to wonder if this blackmail stuff is relative. What's embarrassing to one person could barely faze another. Already saw it happen with Toshika. Still, what I had in mind for Kai was a lot worse than petty lies. More importantly, if it's true his blackmail has been sorted out, does that mean the person who received his blackmail approached him about it? Just like Wolfgang asked everyone to do. What the heck is that?
Holy!
Eek! Oh, is that a murderer coming to kill us?
Seriously?
The door's unlocked. If they came here to kill us, they'd have entered by now.
Dude, no!
What are you trying to act all stoic for? If you're so brave, then open the door. Fine. I walked over to the door and opened it. Waiting on the other side.
Good morning.
Good morning, you two. Had a good sleep?
Eh?
Ingrid, what are you doing here? Why do you think I'm here? It's laundry day. Laundry day. That's right, I agreed to help her do the laundry. Damn it, why the hell did I do that? Because I chose the option for you. Heh. Now you gotta put up with it. Laundry day? Look at the pharmacy, I told everyone to leave their laundry outside their rooms. Seems you don't remember, because I'm not seeing a pile of clothes anywhere. No, I remember. I was just about to dump my laundry outside. Let me go grab it. In the meantime, if it's Damon you're looking for, feel free to take him. I won't complain. And just like that, he wanted nothing to do with me.
Come on.
Don't try and weasel your way out of this. You're coming along too. Huh? Why me? 'Cause you're so clean looking, like Damon over here. Oh, that's super nice of you to say, but like...
I don't have all day.
Don't be a wet mop. It won't even take long. Now come on, pick up your laundry and let's go. Trying to fight her exhaustion, Kay and I collected the remaining clothes and followed Ingrid to the laundromat. Waiting for us inside were the last two people I expected to see.
Eh?
So, these were the guys you wanted, eh? Lame.
Hell no!
I didn't even want to come. Ingrid forced me to. I'm serious. I wouldn't leave my room, so she broke down my door and dragged me here.
Tisk.
Nonsense, I just knocked.
Yeah.
Ingrid's right, she didn't drag anybody. Okay, maybe I was exaggerating a little, but it's true that I don't want to be here.
Soybean.
I could already guess soybean. I thought I was soybean.
Whatever you say.
You were, and I revoked your title.
Hey,
At least use my actual name then.
by the way...
As you can see, Ingrid, I managed to keep things in order.
Now would you look at that?
Sweetheart, I'm amazed. I knew I could trust you, but to actually see Grace stay put...
Wowie.
If I had a gold star, I'd stick it right on your forehead. Why there? That would be unnecessary. Why are you guys even here? To help out.
Wait.
You like doing laundry. I don't.
In any case...
Ingrid asked us to assist her for some reason.
Wait just a sec.
What are you saying? It's easy to see why.
Oh, so cute.
Even though you're a lawyer, there's so much about you that screams house husband. Probably because you're so soft-spoken. Polite too. If there's anyone in the young'uns should look up to, it's a gentleman.
You're too kind.
You're giving me too much credit. I can barely even cook, much less tackle the responsibilities of a parent.
Eh?
You can finish a law degree, but you can't cook. I was too busy studying to do much else. He was probably a kid when he attended law school, so it sort of made sense. Your dad or not, one thing remains the same.
Let's get going.
You're here now, and you're gonna help me do laundry.
I get it.
I get it, you want us to start. Under Ingrid's directions, we loaded everyone's laundry into the washing machines.
Whistling while I work, and almost liking dishes. If the health inspector finds out, I'll be swimming with the fishes.
It's so early in the morning. How is she prancing around like that? Beats me.
Hey! Don't pour the entire bottle of detergent in!
You weren't supposed to?
You didn't know that? How do you clean your own suit?
His parents probably do it for him.
I didn't even think of that. You're totally right.
Alrighty, looks like that was the last batch. I think we're done here.
Man.
Phew, that was way too much work. Just be grateful there were other adults to help you. This is the first time in ages I've been able to share the workload. The first time in ages?
Whatever.
If we're finished here, then I'm gonna get breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll do the same. Eh? You wanna come? May as well, since the dining hall's pretty close by.
Pardon me.
Shouldn't you watch the laundry?
No.
You can leave the clothes to dry. I doubt anyone's gonna steal them.
I understand.
I suppose so. Leave to be done, Kai and I left the laundromat. Strange scene, but okay. Yeah, I can't wait. The cereal kept in that kitchen has to be the tastiest stuff ever. Eating it makes me feel like a brand new person. With the way his eyes sparkled, you'd think we were going on holiday, or to a theme park. Anything but breakfast in a shitty old building. In a way, I almost envied him. Eating your feelings and able to understand the bigger picture. Inside the confines of this killing game, that simple life sounded great. Alright.
No, seriously.
Hey, are we going to the dining hall or what? You can go ahead of me if you're too hungry.
Hell no!
I can't do that. I'm the one who invited you. Bucking out now would violate, like, Etiquette 101. It wouldn't be his first violation, that's for sure. Or yours. Him? Huh? Whoa. Huh? Were you here the whole time? No, I was leaving my room when I spotted you two, so I came over. I want to talk to Damon.
Huh?
You see?
This might be sudden, but I really need to show you something. We barely talked since the incident in the pharmacy, if at all, and now she suddenly wants to share information? I promise this will be worth your time.
Look at this.
Come on, can you just come with me? What does she want to tell me so badly? Could she have my blackmail? That would be really unlucky. Alright, but we should find somewhere private to talk.
Thanks.
Okay, follow me.
Dude, no!
Huh? Dude, you can't just leave me. And following the ultimate liar to some random dark area during a killing game? That's a death wish, right there.
Wait.
Oh, wait, I forgot that she isn't. Never mind, you two have fun. A freaking mathlete. Laughing to himself, Kai strolled past us and into the dining hall. Uh-huh.
Moving on.
Let's go to one of the downstairs storage rooms. No one ever goes there.
Right.
Alright. We walked to our destination in total silence. Once we entered the room, Eva took a quick glance outside. Finally, we're alone.
Look.
This is one I wanted to show you. She pulled out a familiar envelope and handed it to me. I quickly opened it. With his weapons at hand, Desmond guards the only one he trusts. Huh? This blackmail wasn't mine.
That's...
Eva, why are you showing this to me? Because I'm worried, duh. Duh. It was just one word, but it sounded so weird coming from her.
You see?
This blackmail shows that Desmond has a bunch of dangerous weapons at his disposal. That kind of stuff would give someone a huge advantage in a killing game. It would stand to reason.
Correct.
Also, this blackmail isn't a personal secret, so telling him about it wouldn't give him any relief. If anything, telling him could put me in danger. That's true, I guess. But why are you telling me this? It's not like I can do anything to help.
It's because I trust you.
Huh?
Where?
You took my side way back at the beginning, remember? We were the only people who refused to listen to that lawyer. And you helped solve the mystery behind that whole case. No one thanked you, though. I'm really sorry about how things turned out. The other students wouldn't have treated you unfairly if it wasn't for me. If it means anything, I'd never thought to blame you for that. Since you showed me your blackmail, I should probably return the favour. I got Wolfgang's. Really?
Yeah.
It's kinda cryptic. Here, I have it on me. I pulled the envelope out of my pocket and handed it to Eva, who quickly opened it. It's a photo of his parents. The quote on the back. What do you make of it?
Interesting.
This confirms it. I was right.
Huh?
Right about what? Wolfgang being suspicious, duh. Again with the durs.
What could it be?
Look at how this message is written. It's obviously implying his dad did something bad. If Wolfgang takes after his dad, there must be a reason for that, right?
I see.
Yeah, but how are we supposed to discern what that reason is? It's possible Wolfgang picked up on his dad's bad habits, and that's what the blackmail is referring to. But we have no idea what his dad is like, do we?
Rage.
Ugh, how annoying. If only people were smart enough to listen to me, then they wouldn't be stuck under such a suspicious guy's thumb. It's the thing, though. The reason they didn't listen was because she called herself the ultimate liar. Calling herself that only made people distrust her. At that point, I knew I had to finally speak my mind.
That's not it.
Why did you do it?
Huh?
The ultimate liar thing. And lying about us to the watchers to hide it. You knew you were in a dangerous situation. Why would you draw so much negative attention to yourself like that? Don't you realise how much danger this has put you in? You know you can't run away this time. Give me an answer. She hesitated for a moment, then finally looked at me.
Because I felt powerless.
Powerless? Even before we knew we were in a killing game, my hands were already tied. I'd been kidnapped and abandoned somewhere. All these different things were happening at once, and I didn't know what to do.
It's not fair.
Being the ultimate mathlete in that kind of situation would just make me look weak, just like it always has. If I wasn't smart about what I did, I'd never make it.
But most of all...
So I lied about my title. I gave myself a talent that people would find intimidating. The title Ultimate Liar popped into my mind. It's a name I've always really connected with. So that's who I became. She pretended to be the ultimate liar in order to feel more confident. For a while it actually worked. I managed to compose myself during the investigation and the mock trial. Even after Tozu announced the killing game, I still had it in me to argue with Wolfgang. It finally felt like I wasn't going to be the one people walked over. But it all fell apart when my true talent was revealed.
That's how it ended up this way.
There were so many questions running through my mind. My talent didn't sound as impressive compared to others, but did it really justify taking such extreme measures? Did she really not see the harm in lying like that? I had no idea myself. No idea if she acted in self-defense or simply to feel superior. It all seemed so destructive. Everything about it, including the supposed solution, it was so self-destructive. Can an ultimate hate their own talent that much?
Listen to me.
Hey, don't tell anyone else about this. If Wolfgang or Winona finds out, they're never gonna leave me alone. Your secret is safe with me.
Okay.
From now on, though, we need to trust each other, because otherwise we're alone in this.
Thanks.
Okay. This girl was pretty confusing and clearly not conscious of her own safety. But she still trusted me. That much was clear when she showed me Desmond's blackmail. If this means we're allies now, I think I'm fine with that.
Well?
Should we go now? Hang on. There's still one more thing I want to ask. What is it?
Yeah.
Did you make any headway on that poster in the pharmacy? The poster with Tozu on it? Yeah. you figured out what it means?
No.
Well, not really.
Seriously?
What? Seriously? Sorry. Too much stuff has happened since then, and I forgot. That's okay. After having your true talent exposed, I can understand why your mind was on other things. Yeah.
Anyway.
In any case, when we have the time, we should take another look at it. Agreed? Agreed. Great. Eva went silent for a moment, twiddling a strand of hair between her fingers. Then she did something I'd never seen her do before. She smiled. With our conversation having run its course, Eva and I began our trek back to the dining hall. This seems as good a time to try and make a prediction about who I think is going to be the first to die. It could be anybody, but if we're going with Danganronpa tropes, which we might not be, but if we are, then it's usually someone that the game is setting up to make you think is going to be really important. It ends up being the first victim. Which means, in this case, it's probably either Wolfgang or Eva. That would be my guess. Not too sure which. Or I could be completely wrong. Today might have opened with a bang, but it seemed the thunderclouds were already starting to part. At least, that's what I thought at the time. Unbeknownst to me, an even greater storm was still on the horizon.